Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a comparison between the Dreame L20 Ultra and the Roomba J9 Plus self-emptying and auto refill base station. Let's take a look at the Dreame first. We've got a freshwater tank. This is the clean water tank. This is where you're just going to fill this up with clean water. And here's the dirty water tank. It's going to rinse and wash the mop pads and then fill this up with the dirty water that it uses. It also has a detergent. This is going to auto fill and auto mix the detergent and the clean water to give you the proper solution down in the robot. Over here on the Roomba, it's got this door you open. I like this. It's got this little nice wood top. It looks like a piece of furniture. Here's where the solution is. So you're going to pour your solution into here, and then it's going to auto fill the Roomba when it's ready. And then here's the dust bag. This empties out whatever this vacuums up on the inside. Over on the Dreame, its auto empty bag is right here. Open it up, that's where it empties out. Once in a while you got to change out that bag. I love the Dreame. It's got these buttons on top. You can tell it to just, you can tell the robot just to leave the base station so you can take a look or work on that where it cleans the mop pads. So there's where it's going to clean the mop pads. The Roomba, it has a filling port where it's going to fill the Roomba up with solution, but it doesn't clean the mop pads. It does suck everything out of the debris chamber. So you open this up, this is where all the dirt and debris go, and it will suck everything up out of this, out of that little green door right there. Now the Roomba has a mop pad arm. So here we've got the mop pad. Once in a while you are gonna have to take this off. Mine's getting pretty dirty. You're gonna have to put this in the laundry, wash it, and then put it back on. But it's got this arm. When it wants to mop, it's going to move this arm underneath the robot. I like that. That way it can vacuum your house and it's not getting the mop pad. It's not dragging the mop pad on your floor or anything. Now around front, it does have a camera. If it sees an obstacle, and that's how it helps map your house. And then around on the bottom here, we've got the dual brush roller, side brush, and drive wheels. This is where the solution comes out when it puts the mop pad down. So it puts the mop pad down and then it sprays a little bit of solution. Over here on the Dreame, once in a while you do have to take this out and clean it, but that's where it puts water. It spins the mop pads and then it sucks all that water out and goes into the dirty water tank. And then at the end of the job, it also blows hot air onto the mop pads to dry them. Now the Dreame also has a camera on front and some sensors. It also uses LiDAR navigation. I think LiDAR just does a little bit better job of mapping your house. Let's take this off. Here's the dustbin. All the dirt and debris are going to go into this dustbin, and then it gets sucked out through this little trap door right here, through that port on the side there, that big opening. Okay, so on the bottom, these are the mop pads. They spin, and this one arm, it can move out, so it gets up right next to the edge, which I'm going to show you. It's got a roller brush, drive wheels, and a side brush. These come off, they're just held on with Velcro. But the neat thing about this Dreame is it can remove these mop pads and leave them behind and go vacuum your house. And I'm going to show you that. That's pretty cool.
Mop pads installed.
Okay, let's take a look at the apps. They both do a pretty good job mapping your house. This is like the home page. I like that the Dreame will show you like a map of the house that you can zoom in and out on. Or the Roomba, you got to click on the map button. But the Roomba shows you the percentage of the battery, how much solution you've got. Okay, so let's start selective room cleaning on both of them.
Start selected room cleaning. Cleaning mop pads.
Okay, so the Roomba's going to just start cleaning. The Dreame has to clean its mop pads first. So you're going to hear a water pump kick on. It's going to put some water on the mop pads, spin them, and then it's going to suck out the dirty water into the dirty water tank. Now we can't see what the Dreame's doing, but we can hear it. Again, you'll hear some water and some water being sucked up and the mop pads spinning. And there you'll see the dirty water from the cleaning of the mop pads is going into the dirty water container. That takes about 2 minutes. Now the Roomba is going to vacuum first before it moves that arm to start mopping. Okay, so the Dreame is done washing its mop pads. Now it's going to start mopping, and it spins those mop pads, and it's able to lift them up. And there it goes. Now it can also lift those mop pads up if it senses carpet. And there's also a setting that I have set that it's gonna mop first, then it's going to remove the mop pads, and then it'll vacuum when it needs to do carpet. But right now it's vacuuming and mopping at the same time. There's that arm, it can extend so it gets closer to the edges. Now the Roomba right now, it is vacuuming, then it's gonna lower that mop arm. There's the Dreame going around the corners. That uses that mop arm, it can extend it out to the wall. Now the Roomba's getting ready to convert. Okay, there goes the Roomba. That's pretty cool how it does that. It puts it on the bottom. Now it's gonna put solution down and mop and vacuum all at the same time. Now the Dreame's over here, it's been mopping already. Again, spinning the mop pads, doing a good job. There's the Roomba. It's going to start mopping. So the Roomba's doing a pretty good job with those muddy paw prints. It's going back and forth. I got it on Smart Wash. The Dreame's doing a pretty good job with them too. So the Roomba's basically using the robot to do its scrubbing action, where the Dreame has a spinning mop pad. Now it'll come back and get that. Yeah, there's that smart scrub again, going back and forth. Okay, the Roomba's going back over that 30 paw print. Yep, well, it did leave a little bit of it. So when you got muddy paw prints like that, you're definitely going to want to make sure they do 2 passes. This is only doing 1 pass. You can set that in the app. And so the Dreame and the Roomba both picked up all the little crumbs as they mopped. Okay, the Roomba's done mopping. It puts its mop pad on there so it doesn't drag it on the carpet. Now the Dreame has a feature where it can drop its mop pads off at the docking station. Okay, so both of them are done. They're both returning to the dock. The Dreame's gonna wash its mop pads first and empty everything out of it. So we'll get to see how loud the Dreame is. Here's the auto empty. Auto empty on the Dreame. Now the Roomba is quieter when it auto empties. Okay, so the Dreame is cleaning its mop pads. Here goes the Roomba. Now the Roomba is going to self-empty. It is quieter. Now the Dreame gives you real world update. Like it shows you exactly where, like it updates the map of where it is on it in real time as it's vacuuming and mopping. So we can see there's everywhere where it cleaned. Now it did take a picture. There's an obstacle. And then there's the picture of it. Okay, so let's look at the Roomba. You got to do it under a history.
Task completed. Please empty the used water tank timely.
Cleaning, cancel.
Dehydrating mop pads.
No obstacles to review. If it had some there, it would have taken a picture right there. Okay, so the Dreame is done cleaning the mop pads, and you may hear a small fan. It's blowing hot air on the mop pads to dry them. That does help with odor control. Okay, so let's go clean some carpet with both of them.
Start selected room cleaning.
Now the DreameBot's going to undock itself, then it's going to redock itself and remove its mop pads. Yeah. So again, the Dreame is going to redock itself and remove the mop pads. The Roomba, it can just go start vacuuming because its mop pad is retracted. And you'll hear kind of a click on the Dreame. It just pulls them down and they'll stay in the base unit. There, you hear it? Now it can leave the base unit and it doesn't have the mopping pad installed.
Mop pads removed.
Like they're taking turns. There's the mop pads. That's so cool. Okay, so we're going to see how they do with obstacle avoidance here. So it looks like the Roomba is trying to avoid that. And it will take a picture of that and give you a suggestion for a no-go zone, or is that just a temporary obstacle? Okay, so the Roomba's doing a good job of avoiding it. So the Dreame does a good job of missing it too. Okay, so both of them are done cleaning. Let's see how, let's pause. Let's just see how much it got. Yeah, there's quite a bit of dirt and debris in there. Let's check you. All right, so you've got a bunch of dirt and debris in there too that's going to get sucked out. Okay, so they're both going to the dock now and they're going to empty out. Now the Dreame's going to put its mop pads back on too. Okay, this is a tough one. The Roomba retails for about $1,200. It's on sale for $1,000 right now. The Dreame, no, I'm sorry, the Roomba retails for $1,500, $1,400, and on sale for $1,000. The Dreame retails for $1,500. This great big one, $1,500 and on sale for $1,300. I really do love the Dreame. I do think removing those mop pads, I like that it cleans the mop pads. Now that's a great big base station. Whereas the Roomba, that's actually a pretty nice like piece of furniture. You can kind of hide behind a chair or something. So a little bit different in how they work. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the Roomba. I think it does a good job. Both of them avoid obstacles really good. Dog poop, cords on the floor, they take pictures. Now you can turn that picture taking off on both of them, but I like being able to see what it found as an obstacle. Now there is a setting on the Roomba where you want to do that, it's called a smart wash, where it moves back and forth. Otherwise it doesn't do that good a job of mopping. And again, there is a setting on the Dreame where you can tell it to mop, vacuum by removing the mop pads. There's so many different settings on both of these you can go into. I just really do like the Dreame. I bought both of these with my own money. That way I could give you an honest review. I'll put links to both of them in the show description notes. You know, there is quite a bit of price difference here. The Roomba, I would like to see that go down to around $800. That'd be a great price. This one, the Dreame L20, around $1,000 would be an awesome price. They're releasing a brand new Dreame. This is February 2024 right now, almost March 1st. And they're releasing a brand new Dreame. I'm gonna get it. I'll do a comparison with this one. So this one's considered kind of their old one now. Roomba, I've not heard of a new one coming out. That one's been out for about 7-8 months now. That's their latest and greatest, the J9 Plus self-emptying. I have maintenance on both of these. You do have to keep up on the maintenance on both of these. There's a little bit more maintenance on the Dreame. It's very easy to do on both of them, I thought. The Dreame, that might be its weak point, is filter, onboard filter. Both of them have a, now see it says it's dehydrating the mop pad. That's just drying the mop pad. Both of them have a really small filter. Roborock has really big filters that are easy to clean, but these are easy to do. I've got videos on how to do all the maintenance. I've got how to set them up for the first time, how to connect them to Wi-Fi, other comparisons. I compared this one to the Dreame compared to the Roborock S8 Ultra, which is a really fancy one, really expensive, but this Dreame just really did beat it quite a bit. I even compared the Roomba to the S8, the Roborock. So underneath the video, if you could give it a thumbs up, that helps out my YouTube channel. Also hit the subscribe button if you want to see lots of vacuum cleaner, robot vacuum cleaner reviews and comparisons and how-tos. Really do appreciate everybody's support. Check me out on Instagram. Look for Just a Dad videos on Instagram and my Facebook group page, Just a Dad videos. I do free giveaways there. When I'm done with these products, I do end up giving them away for free. Thanks so much for watching. If you could, please like and subscribe, and talk to you later.